Hi everyone, hello and welcome to today's webinar with Questrade and Sprott Money. We're excited to have you here. To get us started, I'll hand it over to Betty Bargold, a trader at Sprott Money.
Hello. With tax time RRSP season approaching, investors are finalizing their decisions on how to allocate their funds. One of the investment products still garnering attention is precious metals held in a registered account. Investing in gold and silver through an RRSP is a tax advantage, is secure, and ensures you are getting only the highest grade bullion when it comes to purity. It offers more protection than paper gold such as ETFs, mutual funds, or even some mining stocks. Okay, so to talk a little bit about Sprott Money. We are a bullion dealer since February 2008. For nearly 10 years, we have been a leading precious metals dealer in Canada, servicing both Canadian and U.S. clientele. Along with bullion sales, we have an excellent storage program with locations in Canada, the U.S., and overseas. As a bullion dealer, we facilitate ownership of precious metals regardless of volume, and we pride ourselves on superior servicing by providing clients with only the highest quality bullion products in addition to timely and discreet delivery. We have a solid record of distributing LBMA products obtained directly from some of the world's most recognized refiners of precious metals. Our success has been built on reputation, as our owner's name is synonymous with trusted business dealings. Our owner is Eric Sprott. He is the chairman of Sprott Money Limited. Mr. Sprott has earned a recognized standing not only as one of the world's premier gold and silver investors, but also as an expert in the precious metals industry. Mr. Sprott has accumulated over 50 years of experience in the investment industry. As well, Sprott Money offers competitive pricing on the purest bullion products. Again, our storage program has low monthly fees that are fully insured for shipping and storage. We don't charge any commissions, and we don't have any account opening fees. Most importantly, we have a dedicated team with years of knowledge and experience in the distribution of precious metals. Some of our competitors in the market are other bullion dealers, and we suggest that before you decide on doing business with Sprott Money, that it's important to conduct a due diligence on other bullion dealers. Find out who the owners are, see if they are transparent, do they have any personal capital invested, and how broad is their knowledge in the field of precious metals. Check for reviews online, any feedback on post-sale service, and always do a Better Business Bureau ratings and check testimonials. Some other channels of entering into the precious metals business for your registered accounts. There are two main examples that I can discuss today. One are mutual funds and ETFs. Although they are an easy way to invest in the gold market, they also come with some risk. They are in paper form and represent unallocated ounces. Usually with ETFs, there are claims on the ounces that are backed by a physical metal, and that is if the ETF has physical backing. Also keep in mind that ETFs have an eroding effect on their underlying prices. Many of the physically backed funds sell a portion of the bullion to pay for their expenses, such as management fees. Over time, this has caused share prices to track less than spot. The bullion held in an investor's account will have no claims on it because it is not part of another group of assets. It is all held in the client's name at a depository, segregated and allocated. Another channel are gold and silver certificates, usually issued and sold by banks. They are similar to a bearer bond in that there can be risk of loss or theft. They also are paper strips representing ounces held in the bank's vault registered in your name. Strips, although are convenient, the positions are digital until the ounces are converted into physical. There are several costs associated with converting your certificate into bullion, such as refining fees for bars and coins. They will be added along with safekeeping and storage fees that are also applicable, tax applicable. Some of the products that are RRSP eligible are all LBMA and COMEX certified, purity of 4 nines for gold products, and a purity of 3 nines for silver products. The products that are available are all from reputable mints that are recognized globally, for example, the Royal Canadian Mint, Tamp Swiss, and Valcambi, just to name a few. And here are some images just to match some of the products. Silver bars, gold bars, and a Canadian Mint coin in gold. Frequently asked questions. Why invest in precious metals? Well, there are usually 3 main reasons why an investor would invest in precious metals. Aside from being an excellent way to preserve wealth while still providing easy liquidation, one is a hedge, also a safe haven, and also for direct investment. Precious metals is the best hedge against the stock market crash, which today is difficult to imagine with stocks outperforming many investments. However, in a stock market decline or crash, gold prices increase dramatically. Historically, it has a negative correlation to stocks and other financial instruments. Gold is also a hedge against the decline of a currency, usually the US dollar. As currency falls, it creates higher prices in imports and inflation. Gold as a safe haven protects investors against any possible catastrophe. As a direct investment, it's an integral part of a diversified portfolio, and analysts have said that it is ideal to have 5 to 10% in precious metals. Precious metals should be an important part of an investment portfolio because its price increases in response to events that cause other investments, stocks and bonds, to decline. Although gold can be volatile in the short term, it has always maintained its value over the long term. What is the outlook for gold in 2018? Well, according to analysts and reported in Bloomberg, gold is set to rise marginally in 2018 as real interest rates stay low and the dollar weakens. Gold will average $1,313 an ounce in 2018, which is about 4% more than the mean so far this year. Any big shocks are not expected from the Fed in 2018 in terms of rates. Real rates continue to be low by historical standards, and that represents a limited rise in the opportunity cost of holding assets like gold. The yield curve is going to be fairly flat as well, and that implies a robust precious metals market. What is the process to open an account with Questrade and Sprott? Well, with Questrade, clients can speak with a Questrade rep, and they'll help clients with the account opening process and how to fund the account. For Sprott Money, accounts can be opened quickly and easily, either online or by phone with one of our team members. This account enables clients to place orders for bullion. Once Sprott Money gets confirmation from Questrade that the registered account has been opened and funded, we can proceed to purchase the metals on the client's behalf. Details on the trade will be discussed first with the client. Once the trade is complete, the client will receive an invoice informing the details of the trade from Sprott Money. The bullion, again, is held at a private storage facility where they are segregated and allocated. As with any other retirement accounts, the bullion needs to be held in a depository, and funds representing the value of the precious metals are locked in until retirement. Sprott Money does not charge any fees, and I guess that's it for the Sprott Money side. We don't charge any fees. We don't have any commissions transacting the bullion side.
Well, thank you so much, Betty, for the presentation. I think you did a great job explaining why it makes sense to invest in precious metals and how Sprott really stands out from the crowd. I can tell you firsthand as someone who's been attending the country's largest precious metals conferences every year since 2011, some of them being the Vancouver Resource Investment Conference, or PDAC here in Toronto, which is the Prospectors and Developers Association of Canada, that, as I said, Sprott is one of the most formidable names in the space. Just to introduce myself, my name is Eitan Spyro. I work in Questrade's Business Development Department, and I'm here really to just explain what Questrade's role is when it comes to investing in precious metals. Sprott and Questrade partnered in 2015 in order to offer the ability for our clients to invest in precious metals in their retirement accounts in particular. Precious metals IRA programs have been extremely popular down in the U.S., which is why we're really thrilled to introduce this program to Canada. Thus far, it's been a major success, and we've seen continued growth and interest year over year. So let's begin with the presentation. Just to give you a general idea of who we are and a brief history. We're Canadian and privately owned. We were founded in 1999, and we're ranked as Canada's fastest growing brokerage. And we have been a recipient of Canada's Best Managed Company Award since 2011. Just to let our clients sleep well at night, we are governed by many regulatory bodies, main one being IROC, the Investment Industry Regulatory Organization of Canada. So we're an IROC member firm. We also have CIPF insurance, which is the Canadian Investor Protection Fund, which insures client accounts up to $1 million. And plus, we have an additional $10 million of private insurance outside of the CIPF. Our mission is Questrade and our mission. We founded Questrade in 1999 with a clear mission to help Canadians achieve financial independence by providing them with the best investment products, trading technology, and client services. As I said before, we're an IROC member firm and CIPF insured, and we're also a participating organization on the TSX, the TSX Venture, and MX, and a registrant with securities commissions in every jurisdiction in Canada. Just an industry ranking, we have $6 billion in AUM. We're opening approximately 30,000 new accounts every single year, and we had an honorable mention by Money Sense as the best overall broker in their 2017 online broker review. Some of a track record of success. We're undisputed and unmatched industry innovators. Our ambitious mindset, combined with our focus on developing technology in-house, have allowed us to achieve a number of notable industry firsts. We're the first broker to offer 95-cent stock trades, now as low as a penny. The first to offer U.S. dollars in a registered account, which is important to our precious metals program. And obviously, most relevant to this conversation, we're the first online broker to offer gold, precious metals, gold and silver in a retirement account. We're also the only broker to rebate mutual fund fees from trailer fees. A recognition of success, Questrade is proud to be a recipient, as I said, of the Best Managed Companies Award for the past 6 years, recognized by Money Sense in their 2017 online brokerage review as one of the top picks for the fees and commissions category. And our CEO, Edward Kolodenko, was a recent recipient of the Entrepreneur of the Year Award in Ontario. Here are the different registered accounts that you can open up at Questrade. We pretty much have every single one, except I believe the disabilities savings account. Here, as you can see, we have a TFSA, RRSP, LIRA, RIF, LIF, and RESP, and a couple variations of each. The two most popular retirement accounts are the TFSA, a couple benefits, a registered account that allows you to earn capital gains and dividends tax-free. Your contributions are not tax deductible, but you won't be taxed or penalized for any gains, even when you withdraw them. You can invest up to $5,500 each year, and unbeknownst to some, you could carry any unused contributions forward from previous years. Current max being $52,000 from 2009. You can diversify and build a strong portfolio with stocks, options, ETFs, mutual funds, bonds, and, of course, precious metals. And then the other most popular retirement account is an RRSP, a Registered Retirement Savings Plan, created by the Canadian government to help you build a nest egg for your future. All contributions are tax deductible as well. Just like a TFSA, you can build a diverse portfolio with many different asset classes, one of them being precious metals, obviously. And there are no fees to open and no annual fees to maintain these accounts. As Betty alluded to, you can hold U.S. dollars directly in a retirement account. Benefit being that avoiding the forced currency conversion when trading a U.S. dollar security, such as gold and silver. You can deposit U.S. funds into your account by transferring from another Questrade account or through any of our approved account funding methods, which I'll get to in a sec. As all precious metals trades are denominated in U.S. dollars, savings realized through our USD and RRSP program will add to your bottom line. Essentially, you could fund your account directly with U.S. dollars and really eliminate that forced conversion, as I said. Just a way to open up the account. How you open up an account, you create a user ID and 2 secret questions and a password. As soon as you do that, you are now in the Questrade queue. You can always go back. If your dog is barking, if your child is screaming, you can leave and you can come back, and don't worry, all information is saved as soon as you input that information. You can complete a 15-minute online application, requires your SIN number, bank account info, and financial information. Another convenience is you could sign your documents with DocuSign, so you don't have to print anything, scan it back, and send it back to us. You could just sign directly online through e-signature. And then you submit your documents online via the client portal. All you need is a valid photo ID, an example of an address document such as a utility bill, financial document like a bank statement, account paperwork, and a dealer authorization form provided by Sprott Money, which really just allows us to authorize a trade placed on your behalf from Sprott Money. How to fund your account? So there are 2 main ways. You can do an online bill payment. You can add Questrade Inc. as a payee in your online bank account. Just reference your 8-digit Questrade account number. The funds arrive within 1 to 2 business days, and it's really simple, as easy as paying your cell phone bill. Or you can, if you have other assets sitting with another broker, you could simply transfer them to us. Complete an online transfer wizard, which we will give to you. The wizard will pre-populate a transfer form for you, ensures that all information is entered correctly, and it reduces mistakes and delays. Print out the form, sign it, and upload a digital copy via the client portal, and then sit back and relax. Questrade will contact your current financial institution to initiate the transfer. The transfer status can be tracked online through your client portal. And transfer times are between 1 and 3 weeks, depending on the securities you hold. So essentially, we'll do all the work for you. Pretty much all you need to do is get us that transfer form. I know it probably is showing up a little small on a desktop, but here's I guess just an example of what our client portal looks like. As you can see, it's definitely sophisticated. I know myself, as somebody that has my personal portfolio held at Questrade, it is really simple to use. Prior to being an employee at Questrade, I was an equities trader for over 6 years, and I can tell you firsthand that this platform really stands out. It's really simple and easy and very client-friendly, I would say. Okay, so buying precious metals at Questrade, as we mentioned, and obviously the point of this webinar is specifically to focus on retirement accounts, buying in an RRSP or a TFSA. Gold and silver can be held within your registered accounts. Funds within your registered accounts can be used to buy and sell precious metals. Trade precious metals with Sprott Money. So essentially the way it works is Sprott Money is really the expert when it comes to investing in precious metals. And Questrade, we are the account holder. We hold your retirement account within Questrade. The way that you would initiate this trade is you would continue to contact Sprott Money to buy and sell gold and silver. Sprott Money will then contact Questrade to initiate the trade and arrange settlement. And as I alluded to in the last page, our online client portal is sophisticated and provides you with account balances, position details, tax contribution statements, and monthly statements. So you can get all of your documents easily all in one place. And this is just how to contact Questrade, and I'm sure maybe, Betty, maybe we'll send everyone, will we send them a copy of this webinar so you can have all the information on hand. But it's really simple. We're here for you. All you need to do is call one of these numbers, either our client services line or our new accounts line, or you can actually visit us in person in the North American Center, which is on the corner of Yonge and Finch. I believe that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to our webinar, and we hope you have a great day.
Thanks very much, Betty and Eitan, for presenting today. Thank you for your time. Thanks to everyone who attended. For any questions about investing in precious metals, please follow up with Sprott Money. And for any questions about opening the Questrade account, you can contact Questrade directly. Thanks very much and have a great day.